Treated thousands of patients. Medicare and most private insurance cover this procedure. Not longer like it used to be. Free no obligation need data assessment or
tubey thing goes to my little washer and dryer, which drains into the toilet. Why? Make life so much easier. So all I gotta do is turn this on, and voila! Get some! You know I had to be broke bougie. You know I had to be a little broke bougie. You know what I'm saying? Ow! You know what I'm saying? Look, check it out. So it just finished. It takes 15 minutes. So this is it right here. Spin it, 15 minutes, turns on the drain. Then this is the drainy thing. Wham, right? And I'm gonna show you. It's going into the toilet. Did you see it? Crazy, girl. So it's okay. So the process is that we wash it, you spin it for 3 minutes, and then you rinse it. That's pretty much it. So this is gonna go in the next 3 minutes. It's gonna go in here, and then all of it goes back in there. Boom, and then spin dry. Bang, done. So here's an example. Like that. Dun, dun, dun. And all it's doing is just rinsing out the rest of it.
I got the Zenni twin tub washing machine from Amazon for approximately $160. It's very useful and worth the money after having it for 2 weeks. Originally I thought it was about a 5 out of 10. However, considering the fact that I no longer have to go to the laundromat and its ease of use, I recommend it. I give it an 8 out of 10. I recommend you go to Lowe's and get a portable dishwasher adapter and connect it to your kitchen sink and put the drain hose in the sink and use the portable dishwasher adapter to fill it up. And then you wash, drain, rinse, drain, and then spin dry. And then hang it up and put a fan on it, and you're good to go. This is wash mode. You can see it just finished a wash cycle. Turn it off, hit it on drain. It'll drain the wash water, and then it drains into the sink. After it drains, you put this back on standard, fill it up with rinse water, run. After it's done, you put it in the spin dryer. It'll spin dry the clothes within 5 minutes, and then you hang them up and finish them. Get it.
Okay, so I have been looking at these online forever. This is, I cannot remember the name because I've looked at so many, but this one came in, it was like $150. I got it on the Amazon Prime Day or whatever. So for the setup, you're gonna get the hose that comes with it, put it in here. This end goes to a faucet. I've now realized that it does not fit unless I like really stick it on there and hold it. So you can get an adapter. A lot of the reviews say you can get an adapter. I'm just using a little bit of this, like a little bit, because I overdid it and there's a bunch of soap. So I'm probably gonna have to rinse this a few times. But after you've filled it up with water, I don't wanna go too high because I don't know, I'm scared it's gonna overflow at some point because I have bad luck. So I just plugged it in right here. Got everything in there. I'm just gonna turn it to 15, I guess. It's pretty quiet. And it's doing what it's supposed to do. I have just like some workout clothes and a few other items in there. So we will see. Yeah. So far, so good.
The cord doesn't reach without stretching, so I had to put it up on a crate, of course. It's in the shower, and a drain hose, and the timer. Let's see how it goes. It's all manual. The inlet hose, I can't locate anything to do this to it. So I just took the shower head off of which I really didn't even need to take the shower head off. I just stuck it in there and filled it up as much as I wanted. And I guess when it's done doing that, then I drain. What's this? Then I drain it with this maybe. And then over here is the spinners. Yay! Ooh, dang, that's loud.
I just got the wash machine. As I opened it, I saw that the phone was broken. And it's cracked right where the phone is. The phone is broken, meaning that it was during shipping, it broke. I'm using the machine because I desperately need it to wash something. This is why I purchased it. I'm very happy with the delivery time. It came very quickly. I love the machine. I just got it not too long ago. I just opened the box 20 minutes ago. Just disappointed that it came with a crack. I'm not sure what the seller is gonna do. Again, it came with a crack. I'm not sure what to say right now, but it seems like a good machine so far with a crack.
So this is my washing machine. It just came today, December 16th, 2022. And this is my washing machine with clothes in it. And I set the timer to like 12 minutes and it's almost done. And this is the dryer side, the spinning side. I have yet to try it. I'm gonna put the clothes in there once the clothes are finished washing. I tried to use my washing machine faucet, but the inlet hose could not fit inside the hose right here, the holes. So I decided to just use my mop bucket and pour like a bucket and a half of water into the washing machine part. And also, my inlet hose did not fit in with my kitchen faucet or my bathroom faucet. So it's kind of a bummer that it didn't work for, you know, neither one of these for my inlet hose. So if you don't have something that fits with your inlet hose, I just recommend you use a bucket to fill up with water, cold or warm, and, you know, fill it up in the washing machine. And there you go. I mean, it's pretty annoying, but it gets the job done, and hopefully my clothes will, you know, come out clean once I, you know, put it in the spinning machine. And yeah. Okay, see ya. Bye, y'all.
Well, here's my mini combo washer. I mean, the tub size is pretty good. You know, I can wash a pretty good amount of clothes. But if I wash towels, I can only put one towel in here. But you know, when I turn on the spin here, you know, it's off balance quite a bit, so I have to reopen and adjust the clothes. But other than that, it spins pretty good. It's got a lot of pressure. It washes really good. And here's the drain hose. So I didn't realize that I ordered a washer without a drain pump, so it's so I have to put it on the upper part of close to my sink, so I can let the hose down and it can drain. But it does make a little bit of noise in this area right in here inside when I start washing, and then as it keeps washing it stops. But when I put the hose here to have it drain, to have it to have it rinse, and the water's on while it's rinsing, it leaks from right about in here. Not a lot, but it does leak. But other than that, I would say it's a pretty good washer. I really enjoy it. So yeah, thank you for watching.
So I have this guy hooked up to my water hose, I guess, from the shower head. I just took off the shower head and attached it right there. It's kind of like a little suction cup. And then it just goes directly on here. You have it on standard, drain, and soft. I still haven't played with the soft, but this means that obviously it won't drain. I just finished doing a load of laundry right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain it and move it onto the dryer. Now it took me a minute to figure out how to use the dryer, but basically you just put the clothes in here, and then it comes with this little extra plastic piece, and what you're going to do is you're going to shove it in there after you put your clothes in, and you're going to squeeze it all the way down as far as you can, and then you'll be able to use the dryer without knocking it off balance or making any noise. But honestly, this is amazing. I've done a whole bunch of loads already, and I've had it for about a day. So yeah.
just want to do like a quick rundown of the portable washing machine. I truly love and adore it. You do have to do small portions of your laundry because it can't handle too big of a load. In my washer right now, I have about maybe like 12 articles of clothing in there right now. The way I proportion it is I do like, this is bras and underwear. This is like my shorts and maybe a couple of dresses. Like, they're thicker. And then I did another pile for like towels and t-shirts. Everything is kind of its own little pile for now. You have 3 knobs up here. Wash. You have your standard, soft for like you know, your delicates, yeah, and then draining. I will say this tube right here, it's better to keep it in the upright position because it will leak if it's down. The timer here is just for how long you want your clothes to be on the spin cycle. My items that I have in here just finished. And so the method I use is I wash, spin, rinse, spin. Because the spin cycle is actually really good and it partially dries your clothes. You still have to like hang them up to dry, but you know, it takes out a lot of the water for you. Okay, I just want to show y'all how it drains. So put that down. See, it just naturally does it on its own for the most part because I put the hose down. Sorry, I got it propped up. But all you do is you switch that to drain, and it's draining on its own. So now that it's draining, like I said, I like to do a wash cycle, spin. I already took my other clothes out of here. And then I do a rinse cycle and I spin again. Just because that extra spin helps it dry it easier. Ooh, it's kind of tangled. Alrighty. I hope you guys enjoy it.
So here's my accomplishment for today. Hose is here. Washer is on and working. And I just ran the hose from over there. Drainage now goes right out there. Bam. Instant washer. Hang dry. Boom. Done.
See? Works great. Wash. Dry. Comes every little. Works pretty good. I like it. Oops, sorry. Great. But I feel like I want to take a shower. What I gotta do. You feel me? But and when I use it, I put it in there. I use it right there. That's it. My towel being here and everything. Cool. Love it.
If you live inside an RV, I think that's a pretty good investment. It'll save you from going to the laundromat so often. I got mine plugged into the little sink here. I tried to plug it into this one. It did not work, but works with the sink plug-in. You turn on the water, and it feeds right into the machine. Start her up, put in a little bit of soap. See it going. I think that it agitates the clothes quite well. Comes with the extractor for the dryer. It's not a real dryer, but an extractor. You have to hang dry your clothes, but the hang dry time is fairly quick compared to like wringing out your clothes by hand, if you've ever had to do that, which I have. Those clothes take forever to dry. This is a lot quicker. Let me show you that real quick. Lift that part open. See, what you do is you balance out the clothes real nicely. You pack them down with your hand. You pack them. Pack, pack, pack. You put this little cover on top and squeeze it kind of down over on top of the clothes. And once that's even, close that real quick. Once that's even, that's actually good to run. It won't cause too much vibration. I've actually tested it in here a few times, and it doesn't create too much noise. I haven't had any complaints from either of my neighbors or anything like that, because you know I know that when living in an RV, we're very conscientious of our neighbors. Just because of how thin the walls are. But anyway, I don't think it disturbed him at all. It plugged very nicely, and I actually had enough room of the cord. I think I read someone saying that they didn't have enough room for the plug-in, but here you can tell that it's fine for me. This thing, you know, I've only used it a few times. I can't really say if it's gonna last or not, but it seems to be working quite well so far. One nitpick that I do have about the clothes once they're finished drying is that you will actually need to lint roll your clothes clean after they've dried. So, you know, the positive side of using a regular dryer is that it removes all the lint from your clothes. Using one of these, it does not remove the lint from your clothes, guys. Regular dryers are a really, really nice convenience, but that's not really the case. You're not really going to get that in this situation. So once your clothes are done drying, you're going to have to lint roll them all by hand. I know it's a pain in the butt, guys, but you know, it's all good, because over here, it was $2 to wash, $1.50 to dry. So for every load of laundry I was doing, it cost $3.50, which is a rip-off. That is a flippin' rip-off, guys. And this is a good investment, I think, so far. We'll see if it holds up. Anyway, I just gave you my 2 cents on the machine. I think it's really good so far. We'll see if it lasts.
Alright, here's my little washer dryer. It's got a wash timer. You can set it up to 15 minutes. It's got the water inlet. You can use a hose, but I've just been filling it with a bucket. You can put it on soft, standard, or drain. Here's the spin timer for the dryer side. This is how well it agitates all the clothes. This is actually a load of baby cloth diapers. The spinner wrings things out really well. It's not completely dry, but they are darn near dry when they come out. And then you just have to have a place to drain the dirty water into. I've got a bucket over here. We wanted it up a little higher for it to drain, so we put it on a little tub, and it's working out pretty nice for all my grandbaby's cloth diapers.
Amazon review for Super Deal washing machine. As you can see, I had to place it on top of the counter. It's not the draining hose is only 1'4", not long enough to be on the bathroom next to the bathtub or to be able to drain the anywhere near. That's the only place where I can place it, so that it can reach. I had to fill it manually because the inlet hose, water hose, doesn't have an attachment. So if I put it in there, it doesn't really work. As you can see. So I had to fill it up manually. The spin mechanism is too small for the size of the washer, so you have to spin your clothes 3 times for a full load, so it's ready to work extra hard. Also, after you've done this, you have to put it back in here, which the video does not mention, and rinse your clothes without soap again, and then put it in here again 3 times. So repeat the whole process. It's a long process. I'm trying to make this video short. So, Amazon does not let me upload a longer video to show you in detail what I meant. Little disappointed. I'm planning on returning this product.
So cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a review on the mini tub washer and spin dry. So the problem that I had the second time I used the machine was here with the water spigot, attaching it to the faucet. But as you see, I went to Home Depot. You can buy it on Amazon or whatever. It's a fastener that you just twist and keep it up. That way it won't slip off, because that's exactly the problem that I was having. As you can see, I'm kind of doing a load here, only because I live in an apartment, and you know, there's tenants that tend to take up all the washing time. And yeah, so I thought to invest in this little gadget here and see what we do. And so far so good. It washes. I love the spin dry portion of it because it actually spins. There's no water left in the clothes, and then I run to the laundry room and put my clothes in the dryer. So this part is excellent. Make sure it's all the way in on top of your clothes, pushed all the way down, not on top, because then you'll have a lot of banging noise. Make sure to have, here's your drain hose attachment, and when you're getting ready to drain, make sure you have a little bucket. As you see, I have a bucket here. Yes, use the floor. I haven't mopped the floor yet, so I will do that after I finish washing. But overall, it's sitting up. I have it sitting up on a board on a stand to keep it elevated and balanced. So it is working perfectly for me. So hopefully this video will help other people.
Here we go. It's washing. So, ta-da! It's working great. I'm so excited. Push it down in there. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. Sweet. Good. Alright, I'll let that go. Got it on 15 minutes.
This is the washing machine that we got, and we got it kind of set up differently where the hose is coming up here, going into a bucket, and then we just put it in the shower. But it's really easy to use. You can go up to 15 minutes for the wash. You have soft, standard, and drain, and then up to 5 minutes for the spin cycle. So got a few clothes in here right now. You can actually put a lot in here, a lot more than expected. And then this is where you can spin your clothes, and it spins awesome, makes your clothes practically dry, you know, and you just hang them up in 1, 2, 3. So this is easy to use, no trouble. You just gotta really be careful when you put stuff in the spinner. that you balance it right. Immediately shut it off if it starts knocking and just rearrange it. It takes a few tries sometimes, but it's an easy fix.
Okay, so I had to make a video because I was so confused. So as you see, this is in my tub. I literally filled this part up right here. This is the washer part with water. I don't fill it up all the way, but I fill it up with water first. Put it on 15 minutes, then the standard, and let it wash. The water things, they didn't work for me, so it doesn't even matter. You do not have to use them, FYI. After it gets done, I turn it to drain and let it drain out of this right here, and that just drains right into my tub. Now I did have to use an extension cord because it wasn't long enough, and just FYI, you need one like this to fit into there. And then after that, after it drains, I put it in here. This is basically like a dryer because they really come out pretty damn near dry. You just have to hang them. Put the clothes in here. Yes, you're probably not going to be able to fit all of your clothes that you had in the washer over here and there because it's so much smaller. But you put the clothes in there and put this on top of it so they don't spin out. And after that, you hang them dry. That's it. That's all, people. It seems so confusing to me. So I wanted to make a video in case anybody else was confused. I hope this helps.